Hello, my name is Grzegorz Głuchowski, and today it will be my pleasure to talk with Mr. Przemysław Skwierczyński, technology engineer from company Geberit, located in Ozorków, Poland. Siku Warwick installed 2 modern single-chamber vacuum furnaces at Ozorków last year. Let us check today how they perform after this time. Hello, Przemysław, how are you today?
Hello, Grzegorz, I'm fine. Nice to hear you.
Nice to hear you too. Are you ready to introduce us to the heat treatment processes at Geberit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. To start with, please tell us which heat treatment processes do you specialize and what parts do you heat treat?
In many types of heat treatment, like sterilizing, relaxing, we are doing the last one in our factory because of the needs from the products or the process which are performed before that process, like welding, cold working, and many types of materials like elbows, T-pieces, reducers, and our four materials, which are copper, alloy of copper with nickel and iron, stainless steel and carbon steel.
Thank you. Could you tell us also what is the most common material at Geberit that undergoes heat treatment?
Yes, from perspective of our materials, the most common material which we use the most frequently is carbon steel.
Recently, we've been observing a trend in which more and more companies do not outsource heat treatment, but want to do it in-house. And Geberit is a good example of such a trend, since you have also created your own heat treatment department. What benefits do you see having the heat treatment furnaces at your plant?
The benefits of keeping annealing at our place give us full control of quality and dimensions and stability of our products, which is related with the load arrangement, which resulting in less deformation, which is connected with the less needs of the calibration process, and this is the advantage from the technical point of view. Also, the shorter lead time, less production planning, much more flexibility, which is fast reaction on the client demands on the product, certain type, is also as a very big benefit from the production planning, but also from logistic point of view, because we don't have to transport, so we also save costs.
I suppose that apart from those benefits that you've just mentioned, there are also others connected specifically with transferring heat treatment from traditional atmosphere furnaces to vacuum technology. I'm wondering, what is your view on this one?
Quick thinking, it gives me something about 7 advantages, like independence, no need of permanent running of the process, higher efficiency, better use of the operator, which he can do another step of the process, higher quality, which I mentioned before, less deformation, improved surface of the product, flexibility and fast changing over, because we don't have no limitation with switching between different material. Easy maintenance, of course, which give us no time pressure for them and no necessity to keep a machine running during performing this maintenance. Another point is influence on the environment, like reducing the CO2 to our atmosphere. Of course, also vacuum properties, which assure us very much stability and easy to achieve a pure atmosphere, which is very important for us.
Well, that was a long list of advantages. As you've just said, I know that purity and high quality of your products is of the utmost importance. How do you check or measure the results?
In our laboratory, we measure mainly microstructure, grains and hardness. Because of the very well equipment lab here in Geberit Ozorków, we are able to perform checking these parameters at very quick and very top level because of our very well educated quality team. For example, checking microstructure and hardness, we can say, for example, that where we are after any process of measuring these two parameters. For example, directional arrangement of the grains and big hardness, something about 160 half-03, give us information that this material is after bending process. But if the hardness will be much more, like 200, we can say that is after cold working. And this is what we can.
Impressive. And what is typical hardness that you obtain on your parts?
Normally, depending on the material, which I mentioned before, like copper, alloy copper, stainless steel and carbon steel, it's between 80 to 150 HV, and it's normal after annealing process. If it's less, we have to analyze it. If it's higher, of course the same.
Of course, it's always critical to check and prove any deviations from standard values. May I know how many pieces per charge you test?
After experience of this 1 year of implementation, our both chamber furnaces, we can right now use only one piece from every cycle which is annealed. Before, when we were starting the production, it was much higher, depending on the place when we put the temperature probe. Right now, it's only one.
Hearing this, I know that your process must be well controlled. So, last question. What, in your opinion, was crucial for having positive implementation of heat treatment processes at Geberit Ozorków?
Thanks of you guys from SECO, the quality of the furnaces are very high, and working on it is very initiative and very easy. It is a cliché, but the most important, you have to be calm. This process is requires this function, but also self-aware and responsibility, and choosing the right recipe.
Yes, that is very true. Great summary. Thank you, Przemek and Geberit team, for choosing SECO Warwick. It was great talking to you.
Thank you, guys. See you next time. It was nice to hear you from you, Grzegorz.